Bigger doesn't always mean better, but will that be the case with WWE 2K25? Welcome back, guys, to Son of Scotland 90. The roster has been announced, and it is the largest roster that we've ever seen in a WWE/wrestling game. Over 300 characters to use in the upcoming WWE 2K25 game. Does that mean it's going to be a great game? I mean, who knows? We've got more additions with the current modes. They've updated GM mode, they've updated Universe mode, they've brought back promos into Universe mode and GM mode. They have also brought back intergender matches as well between men and women. So if you want to test out who's better between, I don't know, Alexa Bliss and John Cena, you can now do that in WWE 2K25, and it's been about 16 years since that was a possibility. So they've changed things up. They're definitely adding new stuff, and that, alongside the biggest roster ever, could make this one of the best WWE 2K25 games of all time. Now, I think it's fair to say that WWE 2K has got better since they brought out GM mode, or My GM, call it what you want, but we need a mode like that, because we haven't had it since the old SmackDown vs. Raw games, and while it's not perfect, at least we have that mode. At least they can work on it. I think they improved it from 2K23 to 2K24, so hopefully they can make similar improvements for 24 to 25. But anyway, let's get into the roster. Let's look at it. I'm excited to see it. Largest roster ever. We're just going to go through it. We're not going to separate it into characters or brands or whatnot. So here you go. Well, alphabetical order. You got Adam Pearce, Alpha. You get Alpha twice, so you get Alpha as a character, a playable character, then you get Alpha as a manager. You got Styles. Some of the ratings are available, not all of them. Styles is an 85 rated player. Then you've got Akam, Akira Tozawa. I'm not going to go through them all. I'm only going to go through people that I'm interested in talking about, or like surprises that I didn't think would be in the game. You got Alexa Bliss in 83. Andre Chase not doing much in NXT, but he's in it. You got Andre Giant in it. You got Armando Estrada, who I'm a bit surprised to see in there, but I think with them wanting to add focus to the GM mode, then it makes sense to have another playable manager in there that you can use for that game. You've got Asuka in there, you've got Ava, obviously the manager of NXT, not surprised that she is in there. Baron Corbin, who is released, he's in the game, he makes the cut, so yeah, maybe a little bit surprising to see him in there. You've got Bayley at 87, Braun Strowman an 81 rated. I mean, he's been doing the hill big time. You got the late Bray Wyatt in there. You have Bobby the Brain Heenan. We've got Brawler Love, Deadman manager Brawler Love in there. I think you might have to buy the Deadman version to get him. Who else have we got? Candice LeRae, 71 rated, really poor. Kathy Kelly as a manager. Captain Lou Albano as a manager, so some more names in there. You got Chelsea Green, rated 80. You got CM Punk and Cody Rhodes beside each other. Damian Priest is a 91 overall. Not bad. Cora Jade's in there. Dakota Kai is in there. Dominic Mysterio in 84. Dragon Lee is 78. So you got Dom, 6 ratings higher than Dragon Lee. We've got Dude Love. We've got Drew McIntyre. Duke Hudson, recently released. He's gone. Eric Ronan, you need to pre-order to get him. Nobody really wants him, though, do they? Who else have we got in here then? You got George the Animal Steel, you got Gigi Dolan, Fallon Henley, Finn Balor, you got the Headbangers, Headbanger Mosh, Headbanger Thrasher, bit of a strange one seeing them in there. You got the Head Shrinkers, Fatu and Samu. Who else have we got? We have got Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and we've got Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Got Islander Tama, we've got Islander Haku. I mean, a lot of Islanders in here. You can see they're definitely bringing out lots of bloodline characters. Jacob Fatu in 87 in the game. You got Io Sky in 89. And I'm not sure how this is going to work, because in the former games, when you could do the men versus women, you could have the intergender matches, the women had lower ratings. So therefore, it reflected, like when, like for example, like a Trish Stratus would maybe have 4.5 strength out of 10. So even when you used her against like one of the lower rated males, the lower rated male would still be higher. But now with these ratings and the fact you can do intergender matches, does that mean that Io Sky will be more likely to beat Jacob Fatu because she's 89 and he's 87? I believe that's the case, and I could mess everything up. Now, I don't know if they've thought about that, but for a realism standpoint, if you're going to allow intergender matches, then you need to make the ratings reflect that. And I know that people would piss their pants if they gave the women low ratings, but back in the day, that's how it was. You know, the women's had, a lot of the women were in the 50s. I mean, the highest woman I think was like Trish Stratus. I think one year she was a 67. But, you know, other than that, the women were always lower rated than the men. But now we're seeing that's not the case here. So I wouldn't be surprised if you can easily beat Jacob Fatu with Io Sky because she's 2 ratings higher, which would be a bit of a mess. We've got Jamal in there. GSO Elite is in there. Who else we got? We've got Jimmy Uso in there. John Cena, of course, could be his last game as an active competitor. You got Kane in there, Kairi Sane in there. LA Knight is an 88. You got Lita. You got Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan a 91. Pretty high. I think she deserves it though. Logan Paul's a 90. You got Lola Feist, brand new in the game this year. You got Maurice in there as a legend. Mighty Molly's in there. You got 2 Mick Foleys, a playable Foley and a manager Foley. Who else have we got? Naomi's an 85. Anyone else worth noticing here? I'm looking. Got Paul Ellering as a manager. Paul Heyman as a manager. Randy Orton's in there. Rey Mysterio's an 86. Roman Reigns' rating not been released yet. Rob Van Dam's in the game. Interesting. Roxanne Perez in there, an 83. Who else have we got? Scarlett Bordeaux in there. Shawn Michaels in there. Nakamura looking weird in there. Stacey Keibler back in the game. Sonya Deville, recently released, but she's in there. Shotzi Blackheart with the short hair. I mean, I'm hoping that she's got the longer hair in the game because she hasn't had short hair in ages, so I don't know why they would have short hair in the game. You got 6 in there. Superstar Billy Graham's in there. Stephanie McMahon as a playable character and a manager. You got Tatum Paxley in there making her debut, as is Tama Tonga. Tegan Knox in there, even though she's released. The Miz, an 81 rated. You got The Rock in there. Then you got Bloodline, Nation of Domination Rock as well. Who else have we got? Fia Hale's in there. Fedor Long is in there. You got Tiffany Stratton, Tonga Loa, Tony D'Angelo, Trish back in. Uncle Howdy's in there. Umaga. And then you got Deadman. You got Undertaker, Undertaker Elite, Undertaker 90. You got Fahala, Wade Barrett, Wendy Chu's in there, Wes Lee, William Regal, Wolfgang, X-Pac, Xavier Woods, Yokozuna, Selena Vega, and that is it, I believe. So we've got some WWE 2K25 pre-order bonus characters. You can get Dexter Lumis, Eric Rowan, Joe Gacy, Nikki Cross, and Uncle Howdy. If you pre-order the game, you've got the Deadman characters, Brawler Love, Undertaker 90, and Undertaker Elite. And WWE 2K25 Bloodline Edition exclusive characters. You got GSO Elite, Roman Reigns Elite, and The Rock NWO. So that appears to be all the characters right there. Yeah, 300, quite a lot. Some of them are duplicates. Some of them obviously getting multiple slots. Not surprising. I think pretty much anybody you could want is in there. I mean, yeah, you got Hulk Hogan in there. Was Ric Flair in there? I don't think I've seen Ric Flair. No. No Ric Flair, which I think is a bit surprising. Anyway, that's it, guys. Let me know what you think down below. Who do you think's the biggest, the most noticeable absentee? I think the Ric Flair missing's pretty big. Anyway, that's it. Catch you guys in the next one. Been Sun95. Thanks for watching, and peace.